I love it. I know you got your background painted there. It looks wonderful.
Thank you. We got it painted by Very Gay Paint. They were going to be guests on this video, but they finished so early, and we were all like, bye.
That's
but
very, very, very gay of them to do.
So
Truly.
gay.
Hold on, I want to do one thing.
Good seeing you.
You're
Thank you for being
no,
Grace
no.
Helbig, everybody.
I just want to make sure your frame isn't crazy. There
Oh,
we go.
not too far. 'Cause
I know. I'm just
Oh.
readjusting. Don't worry, we got it.
It's good. It's good.
I just want to make sure because you were getting cut off at the top of your head because you decided to sit up once we started. Okay, we're
That's
good now.
real. It's typical Elliot.
Classic Elliot.
We've done an episode like this in the past with Kassem and Timothy Dorghetto.
I've heard of them.
Great.
Legends,
Legends.
icons, cornerstones
Yes.
of the YouTube,
the whole YouTube
Foundation.
Foundation.
And despite that, Kassem still didn't know how to get damn good video.
Hey. That's why I was setting this up. I was like, we should be better at this.
I did all of this.
You did.
You like.
I was gonna do it with the iPhone.
You were gonna do it on your phone, and he gets shaky legs whenever he's in thought about anything, and the whole.
Stop fighting!
He's right. When he's right, he's right. We're better now. Everything's okay.
Carmen Sandiego ghost.
Yay!
We did it! I was like, what is the game where they make them stand on the map and the kids don't know how to do
sticks,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, good job, you guys. Whenever I saw that show, I was like, if I was on it, how pissed would you have been if you got Asia?
Oh.
When other kids get like North America for the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I love that game show so
great.
much. But yeah, it was geography. We realized is not what children retain in their memories.
Yeah, it's not, and it doesn't make up for it just because they're running around on a map. It still didn't make it very fun for me. I was like, I know you're teaching me stuff, and I don't want it.
You guys get it now. It's a theme song. It's this TV theme song movie game. First one is the TV show with the theme song. Detect the move. Okay, we got it.
I love
All
it.
right. Do you have the rights for all of this?
Absolutely not. We'll make no money off of this
You
video.
don't have to ask permission. You just beg for forgiveness.
But if you like the game in general, you can hit that link in the description. That'll take you to your ability to pre-order movie game.
Jeopard Deep Blue Sea or something like that.
Yes, it is.
Really? Yeah!
I ain't never seen that movie.
Wow, we got there.
What is Jeopard Deep Blue Sea?
There you go.
Ah,
There you go.
Kevin, you can edit that in like I did it for real.
Oh, wow. Deep Blue Sea.
It's a real fun, like late 90s, maybe early 2000s.
And what happens
just like
in it?
Action flick.
It's Ice-T, is that what you said?
Grace,
LL Cool
just
J.
LL
confusing
Cool J?
rappers. LL Cool J, yeah. It's,
I don't know how I got Deep Blue Sea, but I didn't get Jeopardy.
Yeah, I was like, this is the Jeopardy song.
You know, I'm listening to the lyrics, you listen to the tune, that's how we make this happen.
We're
Okay.
balancing out. Yeah.
You go.
Muppet Choke
Ja.
Yeah!
Is that correct?
It's the
Oprah?
Muppet Choke Jaw.
Choke Jaw. Wow. Wow.
The movie is Oakjaw, and you should watch it. It's fun.
Oak Jaw?
It is
Oakjaw.
fun?
It's fun, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
What is
Paul
the,
Dano's in it.
What's the other, I'm thinking that she's in the, some, like, Avengers kind of movie, right?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. That she's in,
And the Lord of the Rings, I think. Isn't she in Lord of the Rings for a second? Tilda?
Not the Swint dog.
no, but I know who you're thinking of that looks like Tilda Swinton with an elf wig on.
Oh, what's her name?
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo
Yeah.
Mortensen.
Wait,
sickness.
it's a movie based off of Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I suggested we watch it because it's actually, I enjoyed it.
Wow, yeah, okay. All right.
Great
Also, an
prompt
El
joke.
Camino it was my dream car when I was in high school. I was like, what's
Yeah.
my first car? I want an El Camino. It's a car, but also mostly a truck. And it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a big old waste of space. And I don't realize it at the time, but I want it now.
Yeah, dude, you know what
It's a
my
lot.
dream car was in high school for a brief moment? before they became a joke, I wanted a PT Cruiser.
Oh, you're gross. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and my parents were smart enough to get me a Nissan Pathfinder instead, which was pretty dope. And I kept it like 10
yeah,
years.
they're looking out for your reputation.
I would have gotten the crap kicked
You
out
know
of
who
me.
had a PT Cruiser? My aunt. You know what my aunt's day job was? A clown that performed at parties. And she had magnetic polka dots that she put all over her PT Cruiser.
I saw those. I wanted those.
That's so funny.
it up.
Notorious, I think, for having a blind spot that led to many
Yeah,
wrecks.
awful stuff. I mean, it was a
sounds
short-lived thing. My goodness, what a terrible car. El Camino, at least, is still cool.
It's cool.
Great. Yeah.
I had a Rockapella CD.
That's hilarious.
I bought it. It didn't have the Carmen Sandiego theme song.
Which is the
It
only
didn't.
reason you bought it.
Yeah, why did I own it?
Did you watch that show at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I remember it's a trivia show based on geography for kids.
Oh, I didn't remember that it was like an obstacle course. I love in the 90s, every game show ended with, Double Dare, you had the slime obstacle course.
Yep.
Legend of the Hidden Temple, you had Olmec, you had to go through his temple. I didn't realize, I should have guessed that, in Carmen Sandiego, there
Yep.
was some type of final
It's like
boss.
Some of those lucky little American kids that got North America, and then there's the ones that were really sad when they got like Africa.
Oh my God. There's so many countries.
Yeah.
And they change sometimes.
Exactly.
Sometimes they merge or, break apart.
You could
It's
watch
tough.
an episode today and be like, I don't know 30% of these countries because they don't exist.
There's some from Wacko's countries of the world. The song he does. I saw an updated version for countries that don't exist anymore.
Some
And they
that
would just
like blobbed together and others that like separated into like 6 different countries.
yeah. I mean, gosh, I can't recall any of them right now. I was only born in 2001, so I don't. It's been so long. From some of the clues, I thought it was going to be Hocus Pocus. 'Cause you
it
said
could've.
Thora. Was it Thora or Thorin?
I said little girl is Thorin, which is THORIN apostrophe.
Because it's a Thorin. Okay, I thought it was going to be Thora. And isn't Thora Birch the little
Thora
girl
Bir-
in
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus? I'm pretty sure she is.
Yeah.
I was like, I know it. Tiny Toons Hocus Pocus. Oh, it's not going to. Oh.
Doesn't work. Have you seen Adventures in Babysitting? Great flick.
Yeah, I mean, I am a rent head, so I got to watch everything Anthony Rapp is in, baby.
Ooh,
Did you hear- I got a good crunch. Did you
That
hear
was
that?
great. I did. Next one, sir.
Nice.
You're on the Mount Rushmore. I can tell. You're already getting up there.
This is very up my alley. I subscribe to the New York Times crossword. I love wordplay.
Dude, good for you. What is the hard one? Is it Monday's the hardest? Or
Monday's
is
the easiest.
Monday's the easiest.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is kind of very challenging because it's so big, but it's fun. That's
Do
the one
you
to play all the-
complete them? Are you that guy?
Well, yeah, because on your cell phone it tells you if you got them all right or not.
Oh yes, yeah, I've had that app as well. But you can. I can tell. You're an intelligent dude. I have.
Yeah, but then, as the days progress, you start getting sports questions. And like I said at the beginning, not gonna fly. It'll be like, this person won, the tennis championship in 1972. I'm like, not even gonna guess. I can't. I know John McEnroe. And even then, I know him because of, like, Anger Management, the movie. No, I've been going. It's funny that you brought up Deep Blue Sea because I've been going, and any VHS tape cover that I remember from the Blockbuster days that I never watched, but as a kid, I'm like, what's up with that?
Great.
So like John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars, like stuff like that. I'm like, what is that movie?
Now's the time.
Yeah, so I've been just going and watching all of these truly, truly bad films. They just put up Beverly Hills Ninja.
Your first go?
Yeah, my first go.
Yeah. How did you go? How did it go?
Painful. Gave up. It's just not. It's not good. See, Chris Farley is incredible. He needs a foil. He can't be the straight guy at all. He has to be like fat guy in a little coat.
You got to bounce off. He's got to bounce off of somebody, and it needs to be broken up. It's like
He needs a David Spade.
yeah.
Who can be like, this guy's crazy. Because having Chris Farley deliver exposition just felt so bad. Felt so awkward. Especially because it's cultural appropriation and in hindsight quite racist. So
A lot of it in that movie, yeah.
a lot of it. So I was like, ooh, this just doesn't hit right.
And it's the genre where like exposition truly is just kind of like given out in almost like reading a scroll form throughout the movie. Oh yeah. Yep.
I must be going to Beverly Hills now to save the woman that I love.
Oh.
He's saying things like that, but it didn't hit right.
Look, the thing about movies is that when they're all said and done and you're watching it and you're enjoying it and it's like splendor and mixed, like sound mixed audio and color corrected footage, movies make it look like movies are easy. They're not easy. They fall apart all the time.
It is amazing, though, with all the money that's at stake with a movie, that it can go wrong.
Yeah.
There's millions upon millions. How do you make a bad product? And I don't know how we justify an industry that makes as much garbage as it does.
Yeah.
How we keep it going, but when it's pulled off and when it comes out right, it can be magical.
It's life affirming.
Airheads is so interesting going back and watching it. I'm not a Brendan Fraser apologist. He's like, I love Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got an acting career. He's not a very good actor. I love him.
I disagree.
I'm not
so heartedly.
He's so not good.
No!
In anything.
You son of a bitch.
In anything.
No!
What's the one? He's not apt pupil. What's the one of Monsters and Men? Is that the one? Him and Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen plays the guy who directed.
No. I don't think I saw that one. That was more of a serious one.
It's a very serious one, but he just doesn't. He doesn't do it.
Okay, so
Sorry.
the case for Brendan Fraser is thus. I don't think he's a bad actor at all. I think he's a fine actor. He may not be a great actor. I'll concede to your point. But he makes up for it with timing and charisma. The guy he's just good and approachable on camera, and he's fun. Now, we can go into the concept of there's a difference between a actor, like a good actor, and a star. There's movie stars, and then there's actors, and sometimes those two things can get slammed together into a movie star that is a good actor, like a Brad Pitt, I would contend. That guy's charismatic, a star, but also a very good actor. Maybe Brendan Fraser just falls into like star category.
But how he also wasn't like, when I think of star, I think of like tabloid fodder. I don't know anything about his life. I don't know who he dated, what he did, and all those movies were aimed directly at me.
Yeah.
You know, The Mummy, and I mean,
Great franchise.
I actually love Monkey Bone, but that's me. I love Monkey Bone. I
You're
think it's
coming
good.
over. You're coming over to our side.
Do you? To the Brendan Fraser side.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like, you're coming over to the Monkey Bone fan club.
Go watch some Encino Man. It's great stuff.
It's not. I know Encino Man, and it's not good. He's not a good cave person in that. Nor is he good in what's the other George of the Jungle. Or
that's not fair.
Or oh no, what's the one where he plays the Canadian Ranger? Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do-Right, yeah.
It's not good. It's so not good.
You got them all. At the end of the day.
No, because you had to walk me to Urban Cowboy. I'll take a 9 out of 10.
Okay, that's fine. That just means you have to come back and work on your perfect score. That's it.
I have to go watch every John Travolta movie. Oh no. Why?
Oh man. All right. Thank you
if
again.
If it had been Blow Up, I've seen Blow Up.
Blow Up? What the hell is Blow Up?
Isn't that the one that he did that... hold on.
Blow Up?
Isn't that the one that he did?
Are you talking about Blown Away?
Blow Out. Excuse me. Blow Out. 81 De Palma.
Oh, I've never even heard of that. What is Blow Up?
Yeah. He's a Foley artist, and he goes out one day with his recording equipment when recording equipment was rare to have, and is trying to get there's an owl in the tree, and there are newts, and everything's making noises, and then he witnesses a car crash.
Oh.
And he has it on audio, and he becomes obsessed with listening to it because he realizes that somebody shot out the tires, and it was an assassination.
That's fun. That's fun.
It's interesting. It doesn't, in an age where everybody has a cell phone, it doesn't make as much sense.
It's very insider Hollywood. Every once in a while, Hollywood just goes, we're just going to make a bunch of movies about Hollywood things as if people know what they are.
It takes place in New York. In your face.
Oh, got me. I've talked about that before. It's like with movies pre 82, the year I was born, like they're just a different pace. They're a different type of storytelling, and my brain hasn't necessarily been hasn't evolved to enjoy that slower pace of like 70s and 60s filmmaking.
I can't get, and people are gonna be like, what? Deer Hunter. I can't get past the wedding. It just moves so slow.
It just crawls. Yeah.
That said, and it's one of the weird things about streaming. I did watch Deliverance because it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And that movie's slow, but really engaging and really good.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So you got
really
it.
was into it. Look, I can do slow pace. I can't do it as well at home. You live in Los Angeles, correct?
Yeah.
I loved going to the theater, especially seeing old films, especially seeing old foreign films, because I'm not going to sit and watch, Le Samurai or something, or Hiroshima Mon Amour. I'm not going to sit down and watch these slow, quiet films. I guess Le Samurai is not, but sit and watch these films with the subtitles when I can also be like. This.
Exactly. Yeah. So you get into a social pressure situation where it's like, I'm not getting up. Also, I paid for this and I got popcorn. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to enjoy this. That's a good idea. You like trick yourself into it. I like that. That's a lesson.
Dedicate those 2 hours to go, think of it as meditation or something.
Yeah.
Go and see a film.
Miss Sarah Whittle, welcome to the movie game. How are ya?
Yeah. I'm so excited. I think this is the first recorded one that I've ever done.
You haven't been on movie proper, and there was a special episode of Trivia Bidet movie game that we did, but you were also not on that, but you were on Trivia Bidet.
I loved being on Trivia Bidet. Which is weird. I don't know what that says about me, but
it says
really
you like hygiene.
Hey, bidets, we need to make them normalize bidets, okay?
Yes, that show may come back.
Ooh.
Once we're allowed to be in a very small 4x4 bathroom with 7 people inside of it squirting a booty.
Yep. Look, I understand people are asking for Spelling Bikini Wax to come back, and I'm,
You're like, ah?
when the times are right and the pubes are ready, we will bring it back.
Look, once they're ripped off, it takes a while. So to do round 2,
it takes a while. Man, the 2022 episode of Spelling Bikini Wax is gonna be intense.
Look, I loved Bikini Wax, Spelling Bikini Wax, as much as I love Trivia Bidet. I think they're both in the same wheelhouse. And
wait,
that
I didn't
wheelhouse,
tell you.
What?
Like, I got inspired by Trivia Bidet to create Spelling Bikini Wax. It's a direct inspiration. Yeah.
Aww.
I never told you that.
Maybe you did, but right now I'm going to act like you didn't, and I love it. Aw.
Okay.
You're sitting on my shoulder for the rest of my life. It has been decreed. Claudio will be on the other side. You'll still be close. I'm going to need him to be a little bit negative, though, because I can't too much positivity.
He might be a bigger fan of you than I am, so
I can't handle
he did
that.
shout you out on The Price is Right.
Oh, cut to a clip!
Actual retail price, $560. Oh nice job. Gave away $25,000 earlier. You want to say hi to somebody?
I want to say hi to my dad, my mom, my brother, and Joe Beretta.
Thank you. 70.
I'm not even joking. I texted you guys but I'm not even joking. When I saw it, I got choked up because it was I think a lot of it is, we're all going a little crazy and we're all like hoping for a little connection and friendship, but it happened. I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's cute." Ha ha ha. They said my name on TV and they didn't have to. It was so cute and good, and I love you guys. I love you.
We love you. We love you so much.
That's so funny. You've never seen Carmen Sandiego?
I never realized that was a show. I just played the video game.
Oh my god! Well, the video game I never played, but it's probably somewhat similar. But the show is great. As somebody that appreciates game shows and would create a game show, it was apparently like some like, I don't know, government agency was like, Americans don't know geography and it's bad. So then they were like, PBS was like, we'll make a show. We'll take all that funding, and they made
Oh my god.
a geography trivia show.
That's
where,
a dream.
Right.
That's a dream. Can I be Carmen Sandiego in the reboot?
Yes. Well, here's the thing: they never found her. she was never around. So
Did
yes,
they
you
look
can be.
in San Diego.
That's the joke. It's like she's always been in there. Why are you going to Istanbul? She's in.
Damn. You know what? Oh, that's so. Yep, Littlefoot. Yep. I erased that memory from my brain because we had that movie. I hated that movie. Saw that movie way more than I should have because we had that movie.
You blacked it out.
I didn't like it. I just took it out of my brain.
Oh my god. It's because in the first 5 minutes, Don Bluth's like, "Hey, motherfuckers, shit's about to get real sad, real quick."
Is that? I mean, I guess now children's movies are really sad too, because Soul just like f***ed my shit up. But it was like on the way home, on the way. It was about the pets that got lost in the move, and then they had to like onward bound home or something like that. That movie also was sad as shit.
Homeward Bound, great classic.
Homeward Bound,
Yeah. Sarah, I have a feeling that you're gonna have a real hard time with this next one.
I'm sorry that I'm disappointing you.
There's no disappointment.
Sorry.
You are.
But also the performance is so captivating. I can't focus.
At the end of the day, I want you to know to continue to move forward with confidence because you are far from the worst.
Yay! Is Elliot the worst?
Elliot has gotten better over time. I feel like
Yes.
I've massaged his muscles like a sports therapist. It took 7 years, but he's getting better.
That's great. You know, progress is progress.
Man, my mind is blown that you had no indication whatsoever what Phineas and Ferb was, and you saw one character, and it popped, and you'd never seen the show before.
No, I've never. It's only because I work for SMOSH, and they make those references. I think I'm a little too old for Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, we just missed it, but it's a good show. I have kids, so I've
Yeah.
I guess
Connecting with the youths.
it's actually really good. I think you would appreciate it. What happened? What happened?
I just had my mirror tripod fell off the mirror.
That's a dildo.
It's not a dildo.
Shit, girl. Hell yeah.
Claudio's a big Breaking Bad fan, so we had to watch it.
Oh, what'd you think?
It felt like an episode where nothing happened. It felt like an episode, because this is how I watch the Breaking Bad series, is I would watch it in chunks, and then like whenever there was like a calm time for me to like tap out for 2 weeks to recover, then I would come back.
There's a lot.
And so that movie felt like a moment where I would have been like, oh, this is a perfect time to tap out and then check back in.
That's the quote on the poster. From Rolling Stone.
It was fine. I guess it was
fine.
fine. It had moments.
All right.
I'm just gonna be loudly eating.
I love it.
Soak it in.
Celebratory apple. All right. You're getting dinner and a movie. Dinner and a show. That's what you're getting. Did you ever have those Pizza Hut puppets?
I did. I had Ducky.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Really, like, weren't very malleable.
No.
Just, like, tore up your hands. Gave you arthritis at 12.
Right. Yeah. Childish Gambino had like a lyric in one of his songs where he was like singing about the Land Before Time puppets from Pizza Hut. Great.
He's
So
like,
funny.
how niche do I want to make this song?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I know that reference. I'm around that age.
Childish Gambino made those songs for us. Don't tell him I said that. I don't want him to be
Specifically.
Yeah.
Live, die, repeat.
Yes.
That's funny.
Which is so interesting. Is that like the first time? Maybe not in history, but the first time.
Not the first time.
No, but
maybe it was more marketable because people are like, oh, Edge of Tomorrow. What is that?
But it was
live, die, repeat kind of like makes more sense. Like you kind of know what you're getting into, I guess.
I guess it's more like it's such a dumbing down of.
It absolutely is dumbing down. It's like trying to sell more tickets.
Oh my god. Okay. Not to.
Right. The Will Smith attempt is singing the movie title and cramming the movie title into a rap.
It's the best subgenre of music that doesn't get done anymore, and I wish it did.
There's a comedian called Dimi Dijuibe where he takes like current movies and he does like a Will Smith rap
That's so good.
At the end, I'll have to send those to you. Like he did one for Moonlight. He did one for it was like all the Oscar nominated movies from like 3 years ago. Super good.
That's such a good bit. Like, God damn it.
I was like, I know.
Yeah, you are too good, but that's why you're here. Have you voiced for them yet? Have you done a Family Guy?
Family Guy? No.
Bastards.
I have a few friends that are like regulars on that show though, so
that's a fun question for you.
I'll just be like, hey, put me in. Tell Seth about me.
Yo, give this card to Seth. What is your like the tip of your like happiness mountain for a show that you've gotten to work on, like that you've done a voice for, that you're like, this is the one that's in my back pocket that just secretly makes me the happiest?
Oh, South Park for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah. That's that was like the most surreal moment. Yeah, playing Winnie the Pooh, and like two episodes they brought me back. I was like, what?
I would like to share, Piglet. Perhaps I will share. In just a few more slurps, I can.
How many? Again, putting you on the spot again. How many Muppet Show characters can you do?
Surprisingly, my weakest is Kermit.
I don't believe that.
Everyone can do a Kermit, but this is the best that I can do. It's really not that great.
That's a great Kermit. What are you talking about?
Fozzie Bear. What does Fozzie Bear say? Huh? That's it.
That was great. That was Fozzie.
Waka waka.
Yeah, dude, you got it.
Golden shower girls.
Oh yeah.
The aristocrats. I want Fozzie Bear to do an aristocrats joke. I had this idea a while ago. It was like all Disney characters, but then the punchline was the Aristocats.
That's also
like
good.
A bunch of Disney characters just saying the most filthy shit. And I'm like, I think I've come to terms that I'll never get hired by Disney. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, once you get over that hump, you're free.
Yeah, I'm just like, cause like once you get hired by Disney, they're like, I don't know. I have a fear that I have to be like squeaky clean and like, I don't know. I just can't.
You're too talented not to. You're gonna be there, my friend.
Well, thank you.
There it is.
Goofy. Hey, there it is.
Yeah, that Gorsh is what he says when he's watching the Golden Shower Girls.
Gorsh, this is hot.
Yeah.
Well, I found a new kink.
Goofy is notorious perv, notorious kink perv. Here, but I'll let you say, this is a story all about how a basketball team turned upside down. A little puppy took the court and slammer-jammed that golden retriever is really fucking cool.
Prince of Bel-Air, bye!
Oh, the soundboard's too good. Steve, this is like episode... Gosh, we have to be at least in the 10th iteration? This might be the 10th or the 11th. I'm not sure. That's just off of the top of my head of movie.
Damn.
And you haven't missed one episode.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 10 years.
One a year for 10 years. Nobody is ever accused of being efficient.
No, not at all. Listen, we might move a little slow, but when we deliver, baby.
We deliver it good. Bluth scaring us.
What was the
thing?
Children. Someone was talking about a thing where they found the actual, like in some show, they found the actual Gilligan's Island, and they were like all dead. They found their bodies or something.
What?
I can't remember. It was like some comedy thing. It was like a sketch or something. I can't remember. I'm so disconnected from it. But someone told me that someone like found their graves and then found that Marianne didn't exist.
Wait a minute. I'm having a weird flashback to that as well.
Right?
Whoa.
Someone mentioned it, like maybe Elliot or something, or Matt Bennett, or
I stumbled upon
whatever.
it's the actual cast They're all dead. And they all
They
died.
left the cast was really shipwrecked out there, I guess.
That's how they. It was actually a reality show.
It was a reality
crazy.
show, yeah.
The first one. Or Steven Spielberg presents.
Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting is a good flick.
Yeah. And the Thor makes sense.
Yeah.
And now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I was like, Thor? What's this Thor thing?
Who is this Thor?
That's so good.
That might have been Thor's first cinematic movie appearance.
Some people are saying that that's in the MCU.
Yeah, could be.
Dude, I have never seen Edge of Tomorrow. Is it good?
It's rewatchable and awesome.
Sweet.
I'm
gonna watch it.
It's one of those, like, if we were living back in the 90s and TBS was like, we're going to show this all the time, you would watch it every time it was on.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not that I don't want to see it or heard it was bad or anything. It's just that it completely slipped past me, and then I just never got around.
I think you should watch it today.
I'll watch it today.
It's really, 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 really good. Really,
wonderful.
Really
Love
good.
to hear that.
All right, sir. Next one. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Just killing it. Just
Good
killing
job,
it.
you. Good job, you.
I commissioned Sting to write all of these.
That makes sense. Dude, Airheads used to make me all kinds of horny.
Because of Adam Sandler and his girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the girl?
I don't know, but she wore a tight thing, and I was like a kid that was like, oh, that's like a body. You can see her body
Look
because
at
she's
that
wearing
body.
a tight thing.
Dude, and just
Yeah.
a further representation of how cool Fraser is. Fraser's the
Dude,
shit.
for sure.
Man,
Agreed.
100%.
Dude, everybody, and fucking Buscemi, and fucking, dude, the cast is insane in that movie.
I should rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it.
I hope it holds up. I'll probably rewatch
Yeah.
it too. I'm bringing it to light. I'm gonna call out. I'm officially doing my WWF style fucking call out. Me and Malcolm are coming for you, Willems.
As soon as
when we
vows
can be
are
in the same
exchanged.
room.
As soon as vows are exchanged.
Yes, Malcolm and I are gonna get married to make it even.
I want to
'cause, you know,
do it, and I think it's an in-person thing. So
Yeah,
soon
I
as
think so, too.
As soon as we are able to throw down, we've got vaccinations or whatever.
Yes.
we get in a room, we get a buzzer system, and we go to town.
Because I think we could even do it where, like, if Malcolm and I are both vaccinated, we can be in the same room in this kind of scenario. Like, he could come to my place, or we come to the office and we could
Just
do
throw up
this.
some plexiglass. It'll be
Yes.
great. It'll be
Yes. Yes.
great. I love it, dude. You did it. Cool. Awesome. Shout some shit out. I don't know.
Thank you. I love that.
Bye.
Oh, interesting. So I watched back the tape, and we both, because I had to touch the wheel, and we both like pulled down the wheel, but I didn't pull it down a lot because I didn't want to like get hurt or go crazy with the wheel. But had I pulled it a little harder, we would have gotten a higher number, possibly $1. So I'm not gonna regret it, but like I regret it. But the wheel is exactly how you think it would feel.